So we will be starting from the bottom up. So those who will be receiving nothing will be first.
And the good thing is if you're on the floor, your seats, we have a seat already.
So sorry, Grandma.
Oh my God. You should hold lady.
I can't see that. Can you call it?
And number 2 on the bottom.
Brady.
Is that the same shirt?
Yeah, you know she wants to say my name.
And number 3, who will it be?
Oh! I think these two very profile pictures. Are these our Insta pics? Yeah.
Number 15.
Ava!
And the A stands for Ava.
We have another B, Brandon.
You're not going to say my name.
Okay, so
That's your seat. Is that your first seat ever? Is that your first seat ever?
just so you know, I'm finding out as you do.
She
So
started with a seat in her first season.
Yeah. And I also took my contacts out. So. There you go. What a picture. Where is it?
Cutie.
What a beanie.
Yeah.
That's a picture.
And number 10 is none other than Doc.
The newly minted chocolate chip.
And a little Patrick moment going on. And Miss Lily. So sorry. That was not you. Not just yet. Just give her time. Give her time. Give her time.
Damn, Miz.
No, he's Mr. This picture kills me.
I think that was
We are number 6.
Not in the greenhouse.
And this is the last person to just miss the green.
You hate to see it.
That fucking hurts.
So
So
you could have been like 40
the next person who will be the first,
Yeah.
the 5th place to go into the greenhouse.
We're fighting early.
Another queen. My little baby boy
This picture's so old.
Be the bowl haircut.
He gets this
Please be the
just
bowl cut.
for this picture.
What picture?
Christian.
All right.
But it is funny personality.
See, Taylor.
Yes, and the 5 greenhouse players, please join us in the
What
library.
about the city?
I'm a little surprised,
I'm surprised you're low.
but it's okay. I mean, I was expecting to have a target on my back this time, so
I think I did, I'm gonna be honest about my rankings. I'm pretty
I
sure.
ranked you pretty low because you said you wanted to be low.
No, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
but
not.
just full disclosure.
I
Yeah.
told people, I said, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't come for me. You can put me low if you want. I don't care.
Honestly, I think I just felt comfortable with y'all. I put y'all 19.
Yeah, I think you were in the middle for me. I don't remember, but it certainly wasn't low. I'm like trying to see.
I took a picture.
I'm really surprised that Brady's so far down. I don't like not being in that
I'm
conversation.
very surprised.
And
Very surprised.
I'm not. I mean,
I'll be honest, based on all.
At least I'm not the lowest winner. I'll say that.
Yeah, based on all of the like season 4 talks, I'm surprised Dylan's high.
I know.
Who the fuck ranks him high?
He's not in there, is he? Where is he?
Like there, bro. Not the bottom 3. I'm very.
And I'm also
very
surprised
you're
that
low.
Ross is. Where's Ross?
7.
I don't understand.
That's crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like of there are
I put him
4
mid.
4s, right?
Yeah. I'm happy I got 6. I was telling people, hey, I think I told both of y'all, I was like, put me toward the top, but like if y'all are good, y'all can put me like anywhere
Yeah.
y'all feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm good with what I got.
Yeah.
I don't have to do
I
anything.
I mean,
I put you
I'm
up high.
safe. I don't.
You put
I
me
wish
high.
that
I
the.
put you up
I wish
high. I
this
had
would
you
go
like right in the middle.
That's.
I think I had you at like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel.
I'm fine with this. I mean, like.
I'm fine with this. I feel like we're okay. We all got.
Now.
She got 2 seeds.
Here's the question.
I literally put myself at the bottom of my own list.
Here's your question.
I don't know.
I
Are
don't.
the-
I didn't. Does that make me look bad that I'm last?
I-
No.
No.
What'd you say, Brady?
Well, no, I don't think so. Look, get your ass out here.
What the fuck?
Someone lied to her
Several
times.
To who?
You know what I was thinking though?
Oh, to her. Yeah.
I swear to you, I did not hear
Be
your
an
name
ally.
at all before. Like, this doesn't make sense to me.
No.
I think my theory is I was gunning for 6 to 11 is what I said. So if I just fell to so many 11s,
Then it went down.
I understand. Would have loved a seed, but still love a seed.
Yeah.
Your threat level is you'll be literally 0 right now.
I think you're.
Or I'm
No,
easy
maybe,
target to
maybe,
start,
maybe
but
0.5.
I think both of them
them
are fine. I think that everything I was hearing was that we're still going for 4. And so
none of
there's
them are in the greenhouse.
To be honest, guys,
no.
I think we all had the same vibe. I didn't really get to talk to any of y'all late, but I was like, Dylan stretches me out.
Yeah. He's a really strong player.
Dylan hasn't talked to me like at all,
Yeah.
except for maybe in the group stuff.
I pulled
We'll see
him
what
into
they end up with.
I pulled him into a room to try and understand where his head was at, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't want people to think I'm working with the season 4 girls."
Of course.
And I was like, no one wants. I don't know.
Everybody, like, of
Everybody
course, that's gonna say.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Everybody knew.
And I was like,
Everyone knows they're working together.
Mhm.
Maybe
So-
I should have gone
No,
until
I
like
did.
half people 1 and half people like
Well.
8. Or whatever.
But I think
It's a clean
so.
first round
But here's
for
the
me.
thing. So what? The next conversations are going to be who's getting nominated. Brody and Claire
Brody's
and
gonna
Thomas
be
are at
taking
the top.
sunflower.
Yeah,
Brody
he
said at the
is.
beginning he doesn't want it, but
Okay, but who's
Bullshit.
Brody,
That's
who's
bullshit.
Brody scared enough to put up?
I hope not.
Is he on the
Because-
4? Is he on the like vote get 4 out early training, or is he on the?
I don't know.
It
If
depends
somebody
on
Because
strong
what
out
he
training.
came to me
It sounded
early
like he
about
was.
wanting to be in. I haven't talked to him since.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Literally same.
Like I do
He
feel
promised
good
me.
though.
And
He
he
promised
said-
me.
He was
And
like,
that's
we
why I
need to
gave him
talk.
one.
I'll let y'all know
Okay,
this. Yeah, I'll let y'all know this. If I go up, he promised me.
Who's-
No,
Yeah.
Brody.
we gotta see who
See,
gets
he
the fly trap
didn't
depending on
promise
this.
me anything, he just said that he would like it, and
He might skip it and try and get the fly trap. But who knows? I mean, they
I
can.
think
Who
he'll
knows?
just
We're
take
talking
the seeds.
hypothetical.
We're, it's all hypothetical.
Yeah.
So basically,
I really just
though,
want to see what the fuck is going on.
I'm trying to understand
Because
what
what
the
it's
vibe of the
free
house is going to
flowers,
be
it's
to get.
immunity and seeds.
Like y'all don't make sense. If we're going for the season 4 girls, then we need to go for the
It-
season 4
Right,
girls.
feel the same way.
and honestly, I'm gonna say it. I don't know how Maddie and Shane got high.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Now,
be honest.
now, if y'all know something, I don't.
I was just gonna say.
I talked to Shane and Dylan early because we did the challenge together,
Yeah.
and then we were like, okay, we'll touch base, and here we are.
They both told
And
me.
they're in the Shane's
Yeah.
sitting in the
I
greenhouse.
They
was-
both told me, give me mid. I was like,
And that's what I did for.
That's what
I
I
did-
did.
you
I
know
had
what?
Shane at like 7 or 8, and then Maddie, I think I had at like 11.
Like,
Yeah.
Because Maddie and I didn't talk until
how?
5 minutes.
Where was
before
their campaign?
things were due.
I don't know.
Where was their campaign?
Okay. Do y'all feel like the people who were the bottom 3 are duplicates?
I don't think so.
Okay, same.
Well, not completely. I would say maybe Gavin and Brady could be. Sure, yeah. Abrielle was very comfortable and was vocal about being comfortable at the bottom.
And she won, like, I think, like, she, no, I can't fathom, like, I didn't expect Gabrielle to be on the bottom. I think it's because people didn't want her to, like, have so many. Oh, because she
It's because she has more than anyone at this point,
Yeah.
and she volunteered.
Whoa.
She said that, like, if you need to fill the bottom, I'm not offended. I already have 2. And so she was willing to not put a target on herself by taking more and more seeds. So she was, so that was totally expected that she volunteered to a fair amount of people. So
Yeah.
that's not against her at all.
Yeah, yeah,
She was a hero for that.
yeah. Yeah.
Brady and Gavin, meanwhile, I do think that's a little more interesting. I think that might be a little more targeting. A winner and a very loud voice.
For sure. Sorry, I was just making sure, but because I have no team shade towards Brady. Like, I think like that was for sure like someone started on Brady because I was like, whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just worried because I'm, you know, the fourth person. I feel like though, it's because I didn't get to talk to everyone.
And that's always
Yeah.
going to be part of it.
And it really could, like, everybody that's in the middle, like, it's not because a bunch of people put you in the middle. People could have put in the bottom and the top.
Yeah.
So that's when the middle gets it, it's like really murky if you can have a lot of mixed votes. Yeah.
Yeah, can't tell if it's a median or an average.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't. So that was brave of me.
Wait, are you a teacher?
I am not, no.
Okay.
I work in logistics, which is trucking.
Cool.
Right. I don't drive the trucks. Yep. But everybody knows how to what a truck looks like. But I do like accounting and data analytics. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you know a thing or two about math?
Yes. Lots and lots and lots. Like it's all day, every day for me. Yeah. Excel is like my toolbox. I put everything into Excel. Like even recipes.
We tried that. We didn't keep
Yeah.
the Excel spreadsheet. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
No, this is
Yeah.
a camera.
So,
Yes.
so we did try the recipe spreadsheet. Didn't last.
Yeah.
I don't know any math.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm in linguistics,
Yes.
which is the opposite of math
Yeah.
and logistics.
Yeah.
We just got words.
We
Yes.
just got work.
No numbers. I avoided numbers at all costs.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to the greenhouse. First greenhouse, good job. Want to remind everyone what you are here for. The sunflower, you get to nominate 2 players. You move first. Each nominee receives a seed. The rose nominates 1 player, moves second, and breaks a tie at banishment. The tulip blocks 2 voters at the end of the auction. Those votes are banked for later use. The immunity, you're immune from nomination. And then 2 seeds, it's just straight up 2 seeds.
Does anyone have a preference for what they want?
I
Or
trust
don't.
everyone here.
I
I have
don't
spoken to
necessarily-
each
yeah.
of you about trusting you.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, I am not putting any of you up. I would not like a flower.
Can we all agree to that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
we agree.
I will
We can
absolutely
agree to
agree to that.
I would like the seeds, I think, because I think people are gonna want me to take the Venus flytrap next round,
Mm-hmm.
so that they don't have to take the shot.
This round?
Yeah, what's coming up.
Yeah.
And so that's seeds I don't have to ask somebody for and guilt them out of.
Yeah.
That I just own, I'd waste myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want people, if I'm asking for the fly trap, I don't want people to have to give me their seeds.
Yeah.
Because then that's them putting their game at risk, you know?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Who are you targeting? That's on the spot. You don't have to answer.
No, I'm just debating if I want to say it.
I understand.
I have a target in mind,
Mhm.
They're not in this room.
not in this room for
Okay.
sure. They also happen to not be on any of our seasons,
So what seasons
Okay.
are in here? They're in season 4.
1 through
Okay.
3.
So
I will say, if we're all agreeing to not nominate each other, that bee, as cute as she is useless. And
Right.
I am good taking that if y'all want power.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want a nominating power. I would happily take a tulip or a bee. I will let you have the 2 seeds. Those are my 2 options that I personally would like. I am 5th, so I know I rank
You're kind
last
of
here.
stuck.
Yeah.
Does anyone not want me to get the Venus flytrap? I'm okay if you say I would prefer to have Venus flytrap. I trust everyone in this room enough to where I would be saying, fine, then you take the seed, I will take the tulip and move about my day.
I mean, I'm fine with you being flytrap if you go against your word, like that's just like
I'm not
the
coming
biggest,
after y'all.
like
Like, let's be perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I told you before this round, before that whole thing happened,
yeah.
I told each of you in separate conversations that it wasn't happening.
Right now, the most sure thing I know in terms of the fly trap is that you want it, and if you get it, you wouldn't use it on me or anyone in this room. And
I'm okay with that.
I would prefer that to someone else getting it if it's
Correct.
fly trapping me or it going to random.
Right.
But if
Absolutely.
someone else in here wants the fly trap, I'm
I don't
okay
think so.
with that.
No.
Do you
No.
want it?
You can first, you got it.
But I don't need the fly trap. Here's the thing. If I do take the fly trap, that is first place on the fly trap.
I don't think we should
That
be
is a
talking
real
about
thing.
Flytrap right now because there are 13 other people out
It's
there
true they
with
have seats.
like 5 times more seats that
Yeah,
than
that's
our
true.
group does.
And you're the only one that, I personally don't want it. I've said it all around that I don't want it.
I'm okay doing it.
So let's.
Okay. So, does anyone want to nominate?
I
I
don't. And like
no
I'm,
one wants to.
I'm second, so I will not choose that.
I'm third, so like the possibility is there for me, but I really, really don't. I didn't even want to be in the greenhouse because I didn't want to come off as a threat.
You might be nominating sis.
Are you comfortable nominating?
I fourth.
Yeah.
I personally
don't
want
have a choice.
I want you to have nominating power.
I don't want it.
I trust you with it.
I say I don't
Thanks.
either.
I don't think anybody
Wants it? No.
Exactly. So
Okay.
look,
Here's
so we
go
have
back.
to bypass this and say you're gonna get the immunity, you're gonna get the seeds, you're gonna get the tulip probably, or if you win the tulip, and we're gonna be nominating. We don't have to keep.
But here's the thing. If you are putting people up, like the reason I don't want to put someone up is if I'm about to get that fly trap, I'm not doing that back to back.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna put like I don't have a problem putting someone up or nominating someone, but I'm not
You
getting
just
that
won't
fly
do the
trap.
fly trap next round. Right.
I would rather have the fly trap because that is the game for everyone starts tomorrow. Let's be perfectly clear. No one's establishing long-term relationships tonight. It is too hectic. There's too much going on.
True.
Nothing is happening tonight.
Here's the thing also that we have to think about. If you go for seeds, are they gonna let you buy it?
Probably
Because
not.
we might not even get the fly trap.
Maybe not.
Maybe not, but he has 2 seats
You have
to
to.
give
No,
to
no, no.
somebody.
To bargain with
Absolutely go
somebody.
for it.
I can
I'm
at least
wondering
give
if-
3 seeds to someone.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And also, this is so we have 5 seeds plus 2 7 seeds in here. That's a lot.
Yeah.
True.
To where if I mean that's not
I mean,
half.
you
It's a
just
third.
need it.
Because some
You
people
just
just
need to
don't want to.
convince
Some people just don't want to give up their seats.
No one's gonna.
No,
people
I mean-
won't want to. But
So
this is the time to do it, in my opinion.
Oh, well,
Do
we
we
have,
want
it has
to-
to be played.
do we want to go forward with nominate tulip immunity, whatever?
It sounds like
Seeds?
that's what.
But I'm not trying to fuck you
Yeah.
over either.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I don't want to nominate.
Oh my god.
So either.
No, I'm joking.
But like, so
I-
here's the 2 scenarios. Either you're petitioning, someone here is petitioning for
I'm
fly
gonna be
trap next round,
nominating. Yeah.
and I nominate, or I'm a petition for fly trap, and y'all nominate. That's my 2 options here.
Right.
90% of things I say are jokes, so I'm perfectly fine with nominating. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
Do you want?
We have y'all's backs.
Do you
Yeah.
have a preference on which
I
one
have
you
y'all's
want?
back.
Rose.
So you, if I took it, you'd steal it?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Yes.
I think we have it figured out.
I'd rather tulip.
If y'all tell us people that we need a petition for to go home, let us know. I'll work with y'all to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're doing this whole bullshit,
Immunity and seeds votes.
Yeah. All right, so
I'll
it
give
sounds like
Tulip
we
does
are
not
locked
vote.
in
Tulip does.
together.
Tulip does vote.
And this is
Does
what we're gonna
vote.
roll with.
I
You get
think
tulip, can you
we
vote
get
my
put in
vote?
a group like this, you're stuck with this
That's fine.
group.
I get
Like,
it.
Maddie, you're up.
Let's go.
I think. Do you know what you're gonna go for?
I'm gonna go for immunity. He's gonna get tulip with the agreement that he's gonna block my vote.
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm just gonna make it easier on everybody.
And Maddie has chosen.
Maddie's choosing peace.
Choosing peace because I know how it's gonna end up being anyways.
Rose, Claire.
Rivers
I'm on pins and needles.
Is it tall?
Thomas.
Is that license
Sounds like if you go for you, definitely. I'm serious.
Tulip.
Because you can't be
And
nominated.
Brody, what will you do? 2 seeds to Brody.
But it sounds like we're good for tonight, so.
Well, I didn't want
I'm not shooting myself in the
I didn't
foot
want to be
here.
in
I
here,
don't
and
think
so with the agreement that I'm not,
Yeah, this doesn't matter.
that
You're
this
not
does
wrong.
not
It
matter,
doesn't.
Right, no it doesn't.
then like
What?
starting
That?
stuff.
So we just got first round rankings. Yes, hello, thank you. I know, I am queen. No, I'm just playing. And I am actually in the middle, towards the bottom, and that is very fair for what feelers I put out there because I was like, double stuffed Oreo put me in the thick middle. Okay, I just have small goals and big dreams. I need to get to round 2, and that's about it. No, I'm just joking. But I really, like I said, I wanted to listen and put the people that said they wanted to be at the top, and that's what I did. Yeah, I feel like right now everybody's scrambling, everybody's panicked, but I feel like if I give some space, give some support, and then, you know, we'll all get by. Because really, I want to get to the nitty-gritty of the game where I can start making strong allies, strong alliances, and things like that. Whew. I was hoping no feces come out. Please, thank you. So good. Yes. But one thing that I am watching is people are actively taking notes. Somebody, like with 18 people, somebody wrote the whole list down. It's like, baby, get out your phone, take a picture, let's move. You know? So I am practicing, because I was criticized for that on previous seasons of actively taking notes. So all of my notes are on my phone. I look like I'm Kiki texting, and I'm also not going to word vomit in front of people, because that was one of my things, is that I word vomited so much and I thought that it would build trust, and it was some trust and mostly like target. So I'm keeping a lot of thoughts to myself. I'm gonna let people scramble real quick and be support so that I can get to the next round.
What the fuck? I'm in like 16th, 15th place or something like that. I had so many people tell me they'd put me in their top 5. These fucking liars. I would understand like 10th, but 5, or like, what happened? What happened? Regardless, I know realistically one of me, Ross, and Gavin is probably going first. I hate to say it, but when it comes to it, I will push for Ross to go before Gavin. But I don't want to do that just yet until my back is absolutely against the wall. We'll see how this goes.
So I kind of predicted that I'd be in the bottom because I didn't get to talk to a good amount of people. I didn't talk to Brandon. I didn't talk to Meredith much. I didn't talk to Shane. Didn't talk to Christian. Like, I kind of figured, but also this means that I can just like only go up from here. Make one. Hi. Hey, Grace. Hi.
Oh, so sorry.
You're good. People are gonna vote based off of like vibes right now, I feel, and connections. So I need to make as many connections as possible, but also like putting my trust in the right people, not just like blindly trying to get loyalty to someone, because that person could be like kind of a wild card. Like, oh, I'm gonna go fly trap someone. Speaking of fly trap, what the hell? I don't want to be the one to hold it because that didn't work out for me last time. But what if? What? No, just kidding. I just really hope that it's not me, but also that it's not random, because I feel like I'm just so unlucky with these things and I don't want to go home. Oh, another thing. I'm so worried for Gavin, because y'all know me and Gavin are homies. I don't want him to go home. So I also have not spoken to him at all besides our challenge, because I feel like it's understood that we're not going to target each other. And I also don't want to push that narrative of us being close. So I'm very scared. I hope that he doesn't go home. I hope that a strong player gets fly trapped to get them out of here. But I'm not a strong player. That's it.
Yes, you are.
I've heard the season 4 thing, but like no more or less than I've heard like other seasons too. Very much like, you know, there's the talk about 3 like running into the room, like only talking to each other for like 15 minutes. I was like, okay, well, what the fuck are y'all doing? You know?
Well, I mean, like, there's gonna be so many permutations of people talking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, no, I have not heard your name. Have you heard mine?
No, I have not.
I anticipated having somewhat of a target on my back because of the winner of it all, but like...
It seems like that's falling on Gavin. Because, I mean, he's just the most fresh in people's minds.
Right. So, yeah, I'm a little spooked.
I don't think you should be. You were in the middle, so
That's true.
it's like perfect. I put you in the middle as well.
I appreciate it. I know, we didn't get a chance to talk. That's kind of like, and I'm fine with that. First greenhouse is always like, it puts a bigger target on your back when you're in there. Like,
Yeah.
it's, but I think it's going to be a question of like, who are we going to nominate, and then who are we going to try and fly trap? Because somebody's going to get it. Do you have any ideas? Like, if the house is leaning for 4, who are you all leaning, or who are you leaning for to nominate?
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah.
I really don't know. What about you?
Because you can make an argument to associate anyone with any particular group, and then kind of like go for that.
There's no weak link to take, like.
No.
This is,
So I mean, it's gonna be from the greenhouse. What it could technically be, whoever gets the seeds. I mean, maybe we start looking at attacking seeds first. Who has the most, right? Did you win your mini challenge? I didn't either. So I'm gonna have 1. But like Abrielle has 2. Somebody in there is gonna have 2 to 3.
okay, wait, so only the person who gets the seeds gets a seed. You don't get a seed for being on the greenhouse, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. But then whoever Sunflower nominates will also get a seed. Yeah. So I hope we get to talk before they nominate. But I think we need to see how that shakes out, and then maybe we can touch base again.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm nervous about the fly trap too.
I don't think that you have anything to worry about.
Well, but I'm like, I don't know what it doesn't. No one's talking about it yet.
Yeah, and you
so I don't want to bring it up too much, and then be like,
yeah.
okay, well, fuck Brandon, like.
Well,
but
then
I think
also,
like we're all gonna, somebody's gonna buy it, and then who are they? I don't know. It's on the line.
Yeah, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of it, like,
Right.
oh, I didn't contribute to this just because I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
It's like all about being
Yeah.
We're in a bit of a pickle here. Season 4 is getting floated around hard, and it's time to stop sitting on our heels. We gotta take the offensive. So I'm gonna start spreading some misinformation. I feel like it's almost a certainty that the Season 4 narrative is coming from Thomas, which unfortunately by extension means Shakira's involved. I don't know if she is or isn't, but Thomas is immune in this realm, so Shakira's gonna have to take the brunt of this. I'm gonna start spreading that I heard Shakira mention Maddie and Claire's name, and we're gonna let that rumor ride and get some chaos moving, because too many people are talking about Season 4, and it's time to put some other targets in people's minds. Let's fucking do this.
We're the first season to have all of our people placed at the bottom.
Are we?
Yeah, we're the lowest objective place season. If you combine all of our scores,
We're in trouble.
Yeah, 100%.
We might have to buy Flytrap.
I think Flytrap is definitely an objective. Who has the most seeds out of us? Gavin. He won the extra seed round.
I don't know if there are certain people we can't let win. Who do you think that is putting people against us? Because I have an idea, but I'm curious as to who you think it is.
I don't fucking know, actually. Maddie is who told me that other people were pitting against us, but I don't know who. I'd imagine some combo of like the Claire, Christian, Brody, but other than that, I don't know.
I don't think Claire would come after me.
I don't think so early, this early. We are in a shit spot.
We are deep.
We're focused, yeah. I was worried about me, because I was like, I'm in the two biggest targets right now. It's the season forecast and the winners, and I'm both.
Yeah.
Someone told me.
Hey.
It's me.
Okay. Someone told me I'm actually at the bottom of the 3. It's us 3 that are being targeted, and you're the one they're looking at the most. That was a while ago though, so I don't know if it's changed since then. I'm at the bottom though, so that makes me think people purposely put me at the bottom of their list, which makes me think I'm a target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's also partially because you won seeds, and that was a talking point.
Okay.
I think we need to try to pitch on some type of us getting Flytrap to some capacity, and that way we have some threatening power as well.
Yeah, I was gonna plan on not working with you guys in the start, but everybody thinks we are anyway.
We have to.
We don't have a choice.
Backs against the wall.
We are.
They're gonna think we are whether we are or not.
We're fucked.
We're fucked.
There's who do you think is coming after us?
I heard Thomas.
That's what I think. I think it's Thomas, and anywhere Thomas goes, Shakira goes, and vice versa.
So I had a really good conversation with Shakira, and I think I can flip Shakira's mind. I don't think I can flip Thomas's.
I agree. I feel like I'm a little bit with Shakira. Thomas scares me more in this game than anyone else.
I don't think you're separating those two.
I don't think so either. But I think I have more of an in with, like, I don't think she would target us.
I think she would if Thomas wants to.
Maybe so.
Here's my thing: is just be wary. Whatever you tell her, know that it's probably going back to Thomas. Just be wary of that.
Yeah.
If either one of them are bidding on Flytrap, we have to bid on it.
Yeah.
Or I don't trust either one of them with Flytrap in their hands.
100%, they shouldn't get it.
Yeah, I agree.
I think one of us three needs to take it at this point.
Okay.
You have enough capital to do it because you won the extra seed.
I only have one seed.
One more than us.
No, we just won each
You
one.
each got one.
Oh, but you.
I was at the bottom.
Yeah. So
I
are we?
won. Yeah. I was hoping I would have capital. Like, surely I won't be in the bottom three. I'll have at least two.
But you got one because I knew you were going towards the bottom.
People I think we can rely on right now: Claire, Rand, Shane.
I think we can avoid potentially getting targeted by Brody.
Me too.
I really like Meredith and Abrielle too. I think if we just each get some people.
It's just Thomas and Shakira. That's the only ones.
Yeah.
They're pulling the strings
Everybody
right
tells
now.
me
They're serious.
They want to work with us because we're close. I heard that from so many people.
Do you think we need to split up soon?
Yeah.
We can
What they're about to announce.
We can get Meredith. We can get this.
Okay.
We
Let's
just,
split it.
okay.
So I have the two biggest targets in the game on me right now. Grouped in with the three winners, me, Shakira, and Brandon. Although I think I'm the best winner out of the three, so the biggest target's probably on me, and my season's the most recent one to come out, so I'm the most fresh in people's minds. There's also the target that's on the people that played in season 4 of the Greenhouse, which is the friendliest season. Dylan posted a picture of us hanging out together, literally me, Ross, Ava, and Dylan, the 4 people that are, and Kelby, but Kelby isn't playing. The 4 people that are playing together have been spotted on social media hanging out outside the game together, so everybody knows that we're friends. And also we were the most strategic in our game, so a big target on Greenhouse 4, which I'm in, big target on the winners, which I'm in. So that makes me the biggest target of the game. I thought maybe I was going a little crazy, maybe people aren't thinking that, and then I was on the bottom and I didn't get seeds just now from the ranking. So I'm terrified. Don't know what to do. Brody has power. He told me that he wasn't going to put me out of the game, but that was literally the first person I talked to was Brody and Ava. And that was like 10 hours ago, so don't know if that holds up anymore. I really trust Meredith, I really trust Abrielle. Those are my two right now. I mean, Dylan and Ross, of course, from my season, I love them, and Ava, but don't want to talk to them too much because then it looks like we're working together, but everybody thinks we're working together anyway, so might as well talk to them. I just want to survive till tomorrow. I just want to survive.
Okay, so yeah, we haven't talked at all.
Yes.
So.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi.
I put you toward the bottom of my ranking just because I put the people I hadn't really talked to.
Yeah, the only one I can with that.
Am I getting assassinated? Have you heard?
I have not heard anything of the sort, no.
Okay, because
To tell you the truth, I was really having a hard time getting specifics out of people because I feel like
same
this
for me.
early on, people are trying to be very like, they don't want to come out and be too cutthroat too fast and then have it blow back on them.
I agree.
And so I feel like,
The
I mean,
vague-
I have anxiety too of like,
the vague things
You know?
I've heard, again, no one's like you said, actually committed to something. I've heard a lot of talk about my season, season 4.
I thought that's something I was going to ask you if we had a chance to talk individually.
Mhm.
Like, are you kind of feeling a loyalty toward them, or are you kind of like the agent?
No, that was one of my only strategies coming into today was I wasn't going to talk to them at all. In this whole round, I hadn't talked to any of them one-on-one at all. I still haven't. And then I started hearing everybody's like, Greenhouse 4 is working together. I'm like, what? I've been doing everything to not work with them. Because I think that's just lame to work with the people who are on your season. Like, you've already played with them. Have fun with the other people.
Yeah.
But that target's being painted regardless, it seems. And then, I also won the game, so I'm just like really worried that there's 2 huge targets being painted on me. And
I even asked a couple people, like, if you ended up in the greenhouse, like, who would you, just to try and get people to express opinions,
still
and
didn't.
nobody would really commit to it.
Yep, nobody
Everybody was
said
like, well, if
anything.
this was Pence, who's there? And I'm like, okay.
But with
like,
Flat
again,
Trap
I get
too?
maybe they don't want to tell me anything, but no, I haven't heard your name. But I also haven't heard any specifics,
Right.
really. So
I'm just-
I'm like, for all I know, it could be me. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
truly have no idea. Which is making me nervous. I'm like very much eager to hear when I come back with who's on the block, because I'm like,
I know, yeah.
like
guess
I want to
there's not much
strategize right now, but I'm also like, I have no idea
Yeah,
what
I
they're
guess
thinking and like what the direction's gonna be at
I'll
all.
go talk to the flowers and try and not get myself nominated. But I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure I wasn't
No, yeah,
avoiding you.
we're
touching
cool.
up.
Yeah, we just haven't had a chance to really like get to know each other yet. But no, I really haven't tried not to tie myself down because I haven't gotten to have these conversations with those of y'all I haven't met yet.
Right.
So I'm trying not to like, you know,
Oh,
commit
yeah.
myself to anything.
I'm not gonna get to
so
anything.
let's try to get through the round and then we can, you know what I
I
mean?
agree.
Like look at working
We'll
together.
touch back up
yeah.
if we're both here tomorrow.
Perfect.
I want Flytrap.
Okay.
Just telling you. I don't need you to tell everybody.
I don't know if you don't want me to tell anybody. I won't.
No. I trust you. I'm not coming after you.
I
Who do
honestly
you-
feel like we're vibing.
I agree.
Even though we haven't talked.
No, but I'm not getting the same vibes I got from you during Survivor. Put it that way. Because that was honestly, that was my fear coming in. Where like, you were going to give me sporadic vibes, and I'd be scared of you. And you're not. So I can't
play that way.
This is
People
Big
are gonna
Brother
do that.
18 vibes, so I'm good with this.
Good, I guess.
Who do you trust?
So we did talk early, so I was starting to trust you, but then like we just didn't really
Yeah,
talk.
we just didn't talk much. There's just so many people like it's gonna happen in this game for a while.
I feel good about Brady, Claire, and Thomas. We talked a good bit.
I haven't talked with Brady a ton. I like fucking with him, so I'm not gonna vote him out.
Okay. I think he'll appreciate that. I'm fine with you getting Flytrap. If you need to
Would you be willing to contribute if I needed to?
Yeah, if you need to.
Okay.
Because I honestly, if someone else goes for it,
So I have 3 seeds.
Fucking A.
Well, I got 2 from there and the one.
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
pyramid,
yeah,
So
duh.
it's not like I
Duh.
got I'm not like collecting.
Right.
You know, it's the most seeds I've ever had at once. Outside of the final vote in my season.
That's impressive.
Isn't that awful?
You know,
That's just so sad.
I don't think I've had a lot of seeds either.
It ties the most I've ever had.
That's impressive. Because I remember you were like probably the only people ever to buy seed count, and
I
you
was
bought
the
it
first
when you
one.
had 1 seed.
I had 1 seed and I used the 1 seed on that.
Seed count.
Then I won 2 seeds the next challenge.
Question: if you buy seed count, can you write down the shit?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, that's pretty. I was like, the footage didn't make it seem that way.
Yeah, you can. You have time to write it down.
That's what's up. Yeah.
It's not useful early. It's useful late though.
Yeah. Yeah. I argue mid-game.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep this fast paced because
Yeah.
2 people is not going to do much.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I trust you.
I trust you. Do you want me going after someone with this fly trap? I don't think you're going up, but I also neither Shane nor Maddie gave me names, and neither one of them wanted to nominate.
Then why'd they grab it?
Because we forced them because they were dead last. They were 4th and 5th.
Wow. No, all I've heard though is season 4.
That's what everyone's been saying.
And the schedule.
That's what I told them. I said that's what I said in there. Was like, "You're season 4," because that's what everyone's saying.
And
And
only-
it's just an easy escape, and there was no one from season 4 in there, so I said season 4 because then no one gets offended.
Like literally. And then the only one that hasn't talked to me from season 4 is Dylan.
Okay, I talked with him once. Okay.
Honestly, he's sketching people out, I think.
Really?
People have said that. And Gavin made an attempt.
I haven't been able to talk to Ross much, but I trust Ross.
I generically trust Ross.
The only concern I have with him is he's a good player.
I don't.
He's a better player than Gavin and Dylan in my mind.
I'd argue him and Gavin are on the same level. I actually think Gavin's underrated.
I agree, but I don't think they're ever gonna let a winner win. So
Right.
I'm not. That's why I'm not worried about it.
That's yeah, same. Okay, same. I actually was thinking the same thing. I was like, and you know this. I don't give a shit your reputation if you're a winner. I brought you.
Yeah.
I was able to say, hey, I want Brody in my final 3.
If you go with people who trust you and you trust, regardless of, and you always go with someone. At least my theory is you go with someone you think they have a 50-50 chance against. That is what I shoot for because I want both of us believing we can win.
Also,
because that's when you establish trust.
Yeah.
If someone feels like they're not going to win,
Exactly.
they're not going to trust you.
Exactly. And I want to work with people who know for a fact that I'm going to keep them
Mm-hmm.
because I have a motive. You know.
Have you heard my name at all?
No, just that you were going gung ho about shit.
Yeah, I just asked for it.
That was literally that was the only time.
Genuine question. Do you think it's a bad thing for me?
I think.
Especially if I get fly trapped, there's a chance.
People did mention that you were probably wanting to go for the fly trap. I don't know if you told somebody.
I said I'm okay with it.
That I've heard that, and I've heard you want to be in the greenhouse more than anybody else, and like literally, I'm trying to think.
I think the
'Cause
game
if he-
resets tomorrow.
Yeah.
The game resets. So I'm going balls to the wall tonight.
And
just not as rough.
Honestly, if you don't get it, you might get hit.
Yeah, I've heard my name.
I feel like it's a
Have you heard my name as someone targeting?
No.
I'm interested to see the power split because I don't think. Yeah, there's like a pretty good spread. I don't think, from my understanding this round, I don't think people are really working hard from like season to season, which I enjoy. I think that it should be like spread out, and I feel like this will be a good round to get like an indication of that.
Based off of the rankings and what I've personally been told, one of season 4 is going this first round. We are the lowest ranked season objectively, and
collectively.
Yeah, like our highest placed person is like 12th. Our highest placed person. So I know one of us.
And
is,
that's
yeah.
Ross
No,
is-
I'm 15th.
Ross is.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
I might be wrong.
No, you're 12th.
You're
12th or 13th. Ross is like 7th.
Oh, okay, that's much better.
Yeah,
but
Ross is
we're
7th.
still the most eliminated season. Everyone else has people above us.
Okay.
But I also heard, just being frank about it, that Thomas is looking to target us, and I know you guys are besties and everything. So with that being said, if he gets a nominating power, if you have any kind of sway over it, at least avoid me on the chopping block there. I'd just rather not go on the block this
I, like, you mentioned that, like, me and Thomas are besties, and if we were besties, then I theoretically would have heard that plan, and I have not.
Oh, okay.
So, that is news.
Someone could have been lying to me and was just trying to place the blame on him too. But
That's what there's been a good bit of like he said, she said, people twisting words.
And obviously, I was like,
I thought Brody wanted power. That was his whole campaign. I want Rose. And now when he's got 2 seats,
he wants to buy the fly trap next round.
of course he does. Does he have a target?
He wouldn't tell us he has one, but he basically no. He said he looked around the room, said the season that person's in is not represented in this room.
Oh, so we know
it's
it's
4.
season 4.
So we know it's season 4.
Okay.
And he promised us it wouldn't be any of us that he would fly trap with us.
Okay.
So
I
I said, you know
Ross
what?
and Dylan.
Probably. Or maybe Gavin. Maybe Gavin. I don't know. But so I was like, look, I'm 5th. I know I don't really have a shot in hell. I'm like, I don't want to nominate, but at this point, no one wants to nominate in this circle. And I looked at Shane, who was 4th. I said, which one you want? He said, oh, I want Rose. I said, so if I take it, you'll steal it from me. He said, yes. I said, all right, then fuck it. Well, let's just
take some power.
Let's just not. We know how this is going to work. Let's take it. So here I am. I don't have targets. I don't know who to put out, but Sunflower gives me the unique position to say you can get a seed from me from sitting on the block.
Right.
And then I also have from just the pyramid 1 seed to my name. That's it. Normally, Sunflower doesn't get anything, but the pyramid gave us each 1 seed. Yeah, Brody got the two seeds.
So you get 2 people. Shane gets 1. Have y'all spoken about?
No, we tried to. We were like, look, there's 5 of us in here. We have to talk to people. No one had anyone that said that they wanted as a target.
I don't have a target either, and I'm looking at the list right now. And I mean, honestly, season 4. That's just about it for me. But if we do all of them at once, I feel like
It's
that's
gonna be
not good.
A whole we
It's
can't.
literally they're coming back with a vengeance somehow. Somehow.
Yeah, we can't.
But also, I don't understand because I keep hearing so many people are like, "Oh, we need to start to season 4. Oh, season 4 needs to go." Why did they all end up in the bottom?
Yeah, I don't.
Why is Abby in the bottom? Why is Brady in the bottom? The most unthreatening people ever. Why weren't
Abby
they all in the bottom? Because
Abby said, Abby said, put me in the bottom so that I don't need those. I already have 2.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a bigger target on my back. Put me in the bottom. Basically, shortened version of it, not word for word. So like that made sense to me. Brady, I just think people think he's messy. I mean, I haven't had I need to talk to him one-on-one because I don't know anywhere his head's at all, and I don't know. I don't know. I just want to.
I poor Brady. I feel bad because I feel like he's just been playing cleanup and trying to do damage control from him and Shane thing. I know. And it's like, goddamn, can we move past that? And I've been contributing to the cause. I've been trying to help squash because the rumor or whatever. I'm hearing it that it came from Brody's mouth. I'm hearing that it came from Gavin's mouth. I'm hearing it comes from Patrick's mouth. I'm like, it's just messy and it just needs to be squashed. Yeah. So, but anyways, you probably have like more important conversations to have. But I just want to check in. That's all. You're good.
I like your style of gameplay. I don't know if you
I like
ours.
your style of gameplay.
Thanks, pal. Something happened here.
I like it. But I think the good thing, and maybe the suspect thing, is there's a lot of people who play like we play.
You think?
Like, I think Brody plays like we play. I think Christian plays like we play.
Yep.
Kind of like the loyal, try to be loyal to a lot of people.
I wouldn't classify Brody as loyal.
Well, I mean, he's or he has 2 seats now.
Yeah.
So you were, there's like a lot of narratives being pushed.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've heard about the season 4 narrative.
I have.
Okay.
Seems to be the driving
But
force
most
right
of the time, the people, or when it brought up, you are one of the people that everyone feels good about.
Good about. Okay, so that's good.
So I mean, like if there were to be a target on your season,
4?
I don't think you would be the target.
Okay.
And I feel good about you. So
Yeah. I think at this point, whoever's putting that narrative out there, it's a smart thing to just get something out there and get people talking about it, repeating, because that's how
targets get formed.
Exactly. Even if it's not necessarily true, if you get enough people repeating it, then that becomes
Yeah,
true.
and I was thinking, because of the chaos of this round, that like someone needed to push a narrative, and
it was smart.
I was relieved to hear that narrative multiple times.
Right.
And it wasn't for me pushing it, and I like you, I like Gavin, I like Dylan. I had one conversation with Ava, and she was like, "I'll volunteer some information to you. I did hear your name," and I was like, "Oh, great! You're the first person to tell me that my name's been said."
Yeah.
So like, I feel good about her too.
Yeah.
So like, I'm kind of like.
I think the thing is that I've heard multiple people bring up the season 4 thing, right? About how they're coming after us. And at the same time, I've only heard like whispers of who is actually pushing that. I don't know who it is. I have an idea that my thought process is that it's probably either someone, like it could be Jessica since we got her out early, but I don't think Jessica would do that.
No, she wouldn't. Dylan came outside when me and Shakira were just talking and said that he thinks it was Thomas. So I don't know.
Oh, he said that in front of you and Shakira?
Yeah.
That's interesting, because Shakira and Thomas were like, not.
Well, that was an interesting play, because I know Dylan outside of like these games.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Good guy.
Great guy. We were on orientation staff together at UL. But like, it's like a distant.
Right.
But like, we're cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, he's done like a few things like that makes me like, oh, you gotta bite your tongue or like assess the room.
Kind of gotta know who you're talking to.
Yeah, because like I could see Shakira running that information back, and like it wouldn't really be a bad thing for her to do. Like,
I think that those two are more unbreakable than Claire and Brody are. Claire and Brody are in
that, but I talked to Thomas, and Thomas said he wasn't really planning on working with Shakira, but he could have just been Paul's money.
He could have been, yeah.
We were just talking about like the season 4 narrative. That's kind of
very low.
I think at some point we might have to start pushing a counter narrative, because I was telling him the way that these things work is that everyone's talking about a season 4 narrative. Could have just been one person saying it, and now people are repeating it.
And also, like, no one wants to bring up targets, so if there's a name floating out there, everyone's just going to do it.
Fuck it, it's a season 4, let's just do that.
Yeah.
Keep the house happy.
I mean, I was just telling him that I'm just meeting with y'all for the first time, and I like all of y'all, so ideally I wouldn't want one of y'all to go. There needs to be like another name or another narrative.
I think we might need to have to start pushing something else, and I don't know who or what that's going to be. Do y'all have anyone that
Who are in the greenhouse?
Okay, Shane is Rose, Maddie
Maddie's
is Sunflower, Thomas is
Tulip.
Tulip,
Claire
Immune.
Brody got seats.
Okay, the only other thing that I heard, which was brought up by people from this season, was that season 3 has the most people.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I really don't think seasons are working together inherently.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I'm
I have no
pretty
intention
positive that most of the time that I've had conversations with people, they've been like, oh, I'm willing to work with my people, but I'm not like only them type thing.
Well, because most of us are non-winners, so it's like, why would I want to work with the people that like didn't get me to win, you know, before?
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I guess we just have to figure out. You're not in as much danger. I don't feel like. I feel like they are coming out. But then again, the people who ended up with the power in greenhouse.
I think I'm really good with Maddie. Just because we were in the group and I ranked her high. And you just talked to Shane, and I think Brody has a lot of power here because of the flat trap. He has the most seeds in the game, so probably like those would be my main people to talk to, and I would encourage y'all. If they bring up you guys' names, I would feel comfortable being like, if there are anyone else like that you could think of.
The only thing, and you might not even should be saying this. Try to keep this between us if possible.
Yeah.
I do think that Shakira is going after some of the season 1 people. That she mentioned 1 or 2 names from season 1. One of them was Claire. One of them was Maddie. And I don't really know why. And it was like in passing. It was super in passing.
She's kind of indicated that to me as well in the few conversations.
She could have just been saying, I think that her and Thomas might be behind the season 4 thing. I'm not sure. I have no evidence to back that up. So she might just be setting things out. But that's the 2 names that I heard out of her mouth.
Okay.
Whether that's true or not, who knows?
Okay. I would feel comfortable like keeping that in. But if a situation arose where Maddie was going to nominate like 2 of y'all, I'd be like, there are other options.
If you think that it could play into, and it needs to be said, I trust you guys' judgment. I feel good about both of you. I think it'd be better if we kept it close to the vest, but if it's like a dire situation where someone you think needs to know, then let them know, but also tell them to try to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this off, but keep
I'm kind of worried about me being a candidate for, not necessarily nomination, but for Flytrap, just because I was ranked a little bit above the bottom 3. So if y'all hear my name, could you let me know, or like maybe like talk it down?
I will say this, a lot of the whole season 4 thing, it seems like they want to go after one of the guys.
Okay.
I don't think that you're in as imminent danger as me and Dylan and Gavin are.
I was shocked that Gavin was in the bottom.
I'm not surprised, actually.
Well, let me tell you this though. I think it's in your best interest
To keep him.
to keep Gavin. I think it's in your best interest to keep me, Dylan, and Gavin, and Ava. That's honestly your judgment call, but.
Hey, what's up?
But I think that you saw the way that we played, and all 3 of us played very similar to you, and I think that there could be some working together stuff there.
Yeah. And like, it's funny because like my season to me is like easily like the most fractured. Like me, Brody, Lily, and Jess. Jess was also on your season. Like we're so
none of those 4 really work together.
Yeah, exactly. Which is kind of good for us, but also bad because we don't have anything to like fall back on.
Right.
Yeah. Also, like, you're gonna wanna keep predictable people that you know won't flip. I know you've had some issues with that, but that was literally so late in the game.
Yeah, this is night 1 of a marathon.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point I have no choice but to trust Gavin because of the season 4 being pushed into the corner thing. And I don't hold or any ill will toward Gavin about that. I do trust him. I trust Gavin. I trust Dylan. I trust a lot of people. That's why I'm confused about who the season 4 thing is coming from.
I think it'll slowly start to become more revealed as you like maybe.
I think so
conversate
too.
With the.
I think so too.
It was brought to me that there's speculation that you were looking to target season 4 and stuff, and that's completely fine. I understand. With that being said, I would like to not be the target of. Realistically, it's going to be the 3 guys. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I would like to not be the target. I'd even much so not like to go on the block. That's just my whole.
Yeah.
Pitch.
I don't have nominating power.
I know. But there's still like influence with Tulip and everything.
Yeah. I think for me, the source of like targeting season 4 was not me.
Yeah.
Like I definitely heard it in several conversations.
Me too.
So I'll start with that. But I feel better about you than other season 4 people.
Sorry.
So,
yeah. I know we had that conversation before, and I felt good with you. I'm just letting you know that some of the other season 4 people, don't feel good with. Particularly, I'll tell you Ross. Ross
Mhm.
doesn't feel good with you anymore.
Gotcha.
And on that side of things, make sure to, I guess, hold your cards a little bit with him.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I would prefer one of the season 4 girlies to go, or guys, to go first. Or not first, but like within these first couple rounds at
Mhm.
least. Because we have such a threat level
Yeah.
attached to us, and I just am looking to diminish that for myself.
Right.
That being said, I think other potential things to look at is just separating some people from all the seasons in general.
Right.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I just wanted to talk to you to feel vibes out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't feel strongly. Like, my goal tonight is literally just to get to tomorrow.
Yeah, same here.
I think this round is just incredibly hectic, and like, it's just not conducive to like forming super lasting relationships. So it's more of just setting the tone of like what people are feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just really it. I know it's like super vague, but
Yeah,
like,
I get that.
I don't have like strong feelings, and I'm just not a person to like play aggressive from the jump. I
Yeah.
think people like Brody definitely. are.
He
You know
jumped
what
in there
I
and
mean?
said, "Give me this power ASAP."
Exactly.
Which worked for him. He's in the top
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
So I just also feel personally kind of shitty because I was towards the bottom of the rankings.
Yeah.
And that just naturally makes you feel, especially when I ask people to put me towards the top.
Yeah.
But that being said, I don't have hard feelings towards you or
Mhm.
anything. I know I can work with you looking
Right.
forward. and
Yeah.
everything. I'm just trying to maybe shift the target towards
see.
other
I see.
people.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think there are much bigger targets than just like. It's easy to start by like grouping people, by like seasons or past
Marriage.
relationship or marriage, whatever. But I more so see people as threats as like their ability to win a jury, i.e. winners.
Yeah.
Their ability to
I agree with
like skirt around big targets. Like those are the people that will win this All-Stars game.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like floaters don't necessarily win in like regular seasons because like they're easy to get out on like rounds that you're just kind of selling.
Can we talk just a
Awkward.
Thank you.
So that's just my point.
No, I agree with you. Luckily, both of us made it to the finale and lost.
Exactly. But I think it's because we know how to kind of like push aside like attention. You know what I mean? So
That being
yeah.
said, I'd like to work with you going forward and everything. I guess just keep me updated on if you hear if I am going on the block or anything.
Of course.
Let's hope not. But
Yeah,
that's that.
I think your stronger bet is to talk to Shane and Maddie. They have the nominating power, and just talk to people that you don't know.
Yeah.
Because like it's
up in the air.
It's up in the air.
Yeah.
You know, and tonight it's more so about like just immediate connection. So
Okay. I know the big consensus is to put up the 3 guys of season 4 here.
And I've been hearing a lot of push and shove that people want that, and that's not necessarily what I want. The thing is, I need to talk to Shane because I don't know what we no one talked targets. I don't have a target. I think though, just for to not have like everyone be like, what the fuck's going on, I think I might need to put one of the 3 of you.
I'm fine with that.
I don't want to.
So, this is going to be such a shitty pitch, and I'm so sorry in advance. But out of the 3 of us, I think Ross would be the easiest to convince.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Gavin did not get a seed.
he didn't.
I don't know if people are gonna gun for him being that he's a winner though.
Yeah.
I don't want to put him in the position that he ends up leaving because of it.
Yeah.
I obviously have to talk to all of y'all
Yes.
to figure that out. But I don't want to do it, but I feel like out of necessity of what the landscape looks like right now, I have to do one.
Yeah. That's fine. We can work with that. And with that being said, I think there's a potential for us to not necessarily go this round. But for your sake of things, I think Ross particularly is going to want to fly trap Thomas because he said that Thomas is the reason that this word of us getting the target is what started. I don't know if that's true or not. But
if you, I mean, like I said, I feel very closely with you, and
Sorry,
I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas did tell me that straight up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
And I just I was like, obviously you can't openly go against someone that's like saying things like that. So I was just like, oh yeah, like they are really close. Like, oh, something to think about. Blah blah blah.
So
I'm
just letting you know. I think in the case that if 2 of the 3 of us get nominated, we're definitely going to go for Flytrap to some extent. And I'm extending that it's not going to land on you.
I appreciate that.
And it will land on Thomas, just being point blank. Beyond the fact that he put the target on us, he also knows 85% of the cast well.
I will also tell you that Brody wanted 2 seats because he wants to go for the Flytrap, round the Flytrap. And we're sitting in there and we asked, who do you want to hit? And he said, he didn't want to say, but he looked in the room and he said, their season's not represented in this room, which would be 4.
Yeah.
Because 1, 2, and 3 were all in there.
But I also think if you just knock 2 of season 4 at the get-go, that's just not going to be objectively good for.
No, I agree. I don't want that to happen, which is why I would not be opposed to trying to. Here's the thing. Brody told us that he wants the Flytrap, and I'm like, okay, great. And he said, I promise it's none of you in this room. I'm like, oh, perfect. I'll agree so that you don't do that. But he's gonna, if he needed the seeds to outbid, he would not come to us first. And the problem with that is if I help fund someone else and he does need to come, he'd be like, oh, where did your seed go then?
So we'll wait on that to play it by ear, and I'll even have a conversation with Brody to see where it's at exactly. Because I do want to work with Brody. I also want to work with you.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to draw the lines by season.
I don't
It's kind of boring.
either.
But I understand. Fun fact, me, Ross, and Gavin, I didn't even talk until after that whole ceremony. And then we're like, everyone thinks we're working together. We might as well at least talk.
Yeah. No, like, someone brought up the fact that y'all went to, like, do an escape room together and stuff and, like, hang out outside of this. And I'm like, okay, and
You're literally,
I'm like,
not you, but.
no, yeah, like, I'm like, Brody's married. I said, I fucking work with Shane. Shakira and Thomas live together.
Right.
I'm like,
there's just so many connections. For that to be the one thing that they stick to, it's objectively the least connected.
yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, what's up?
Dylan came to me and told me that I needed to talk to you because you were like concerned about me.
I am.
Why?
I think that from what my understanding is that there's a narrative floating around that season 4 seems to be the tightest, and that's who might be the target. I don't think it came from you. The reason I'm concerned about you is because I think if you prescribe to that theory, you're probably the strongest person in the house, or the person who can kind of control which way the house votes on that. I don't know where it came from. I have ideas. I think it might be Jessica, because you don't think?
No.
Because we got her out first.
Why would she? No.
Jessica was my first thought.
Okay.
And then I thought possibly like Patrick. Patrick's really smart. Brody, because Brody possibly.
I mean,
but my thing is everyone's talking and everyone said that we're here in season 4. No one has told me who said it initially. And the reason that I was trying to find out who said it, I still haven't found out. And so the next person that I'm scared of is the person who I think can get people to vote one way or another, which is you. And that's not concerned about you like as a target, concerned about you as we needed to have this conversation.
Yeah, I personally, I mean, I think it is a fair assessment to say
Of
that.
season 4?
Yes.
I would tend to agree.
Yeah. And however, I think the concern is more so this round. This is a crazy hectic round.
Yeah.
There's really no space like to create long-lasting alliances.
That's the fucked up thing.
However, you do like the easiest thing to like get the target and attention and light on you is to just say a group and just go after a group.
Right.
And so that is just what's going on.
I agree. But but that's why I think that if that's what's happening, then we're almost forced as season 4 to kind of work together, which I wasn't planning on doing. But I guess I just don't know what. So you think that it's a fair assessment that season 4 was tight, and that it's probably a good idea to go after them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for my game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I can see that.
I'm least connected to y'all's season.
Yeah.
Like I know 1 or 2 people like in other seasons that like I know I can work with.
Yeah.
Y'all seasons besides you, like
Yeah.
I don't have like a working relationship.
Right.
with.
That's kind of when I was looking at the different seasons, I was like, ours is like I know like you and Claire and a few other people, but the rest of them I don't think do.
Like any conversation that I was involved with centered around like season 4 people, I need you to know that like you were like at like the top of the like season 4 people that I want to work with.
Okay, good. I appreciate
like,
that.
I will be transparent with
that, and
like,
I appreciate that. I guess my concern is that I don't know where it originated, and
I don't even know.
But the thing is, it kind of doesn't matter because at this point it's out.
It doesn't matter.
And so we just have to deal with it.
That's my point.
Yeah, and I agree with you 100%. And so I guess if you're telling me that I'm one of the safer ones of season 4, then that's good.
I'm less concerned about you, and my point is that I think this is a round 1 thing to get people to Saturday.
Right, I would agree with that, and I think it's whoever did start it, it was a smart move because it got the narrative rolling. But I guess now it's just gonna be a form of how do I survive this next round.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm
just go talk to people. Like
go
that's
talk
it.
to all the other people.
Yes.
Who do you have any idea who's going on the block this round?
I have no clue.
Me
That's
neither.
Shane and Maddie. I would just honestly like, based on this little Christmas tree here, I would target definitely like Ava. I personally prefer working with you and Gavin.
Yeah.
I'm not as close with Dylan. Dylan tried to patch things up with me, but like, I don't see a working relationship with Dylan. To be honest,
the thing with Dylan-
and I am being
I'm not
completely
gonna
transparent
pass
with you
that along to
because
him.
I do want to work with you.
Did you watch all the seasons?
I didn't watch it before, to be honest.
If you would have watched season 4, available on YouTube, I played a very loyal game.
Yes, I know that.
I never flipped on anyone that I said I wasn't going to flip on.
Right.
Gavin did, Dylan did.
Yes.
Ava's Ava. That said, I don't want any 3 of them gone today. But
Because
if it's,
there are
if it's
people
with-
in your
but
corner.
if it's between them and me, I'm going to choose me every time. And so I don't think there's any like friction here.
No,
I think there was like a misunderstanding.
Right.
But I'm good working with you. You played the same game as me.
Yes,
you were loyal.
exactly,
You never turned
exactly.
on anyone you said you were loyal to in your season. So I think we're fine. I think if there's any way we can influence who goes on the block, and if I cannot be on the block, that'd be great. Because I think I want to work with the strongest players.
Right.
And it's clear to me who the strongest players here are. It's you, Shakira, it's Gavin, it's Clay. There's a group.
Right.
And I want to be on that in group. Right. Do you have any thoughts about the fly trap?
I mean, I know Birdie wants it.
Do you think he's gonna get it?
I don't know who's giving him seeds.
He is.
I mean, he got first up there, so I mean.
And he walked out of there with 2.
He has 3 seeds.
He has 3 seeds.
Because he got 1 for being not in the bottom.
Do you think a bidding war is gonna break out?
Depends on who has seeds.
Yeah.